Hi, it's Thomas Cook from Toronto's real estate team at RE/MAX, and here's our July 2014 Toronto real estate market report. July sales were the second highest ever, repeating what happened in June. I'll comment more on that in this broadcast as we go through the market report. So, let's review some of the Toronto Real Estate Board statistics and see what this is all about. Sales were 10% above average for July, with 9,198 houses and condominiums changing hands in all the districts. Condo, townhouse, and high-rise suite share of the market increased slightly to 31.6%, with 2,904 units being sold. The July average sale price for all GTA homes came in at $550,700, up 7.3% from 2013. The active listing inventory is one of the strongest indicators of how smooth or outrageous the market's going to be. We had a 7.2% decline in inventory for the month of July compared to historical numbers, and lower by 4.7% from last year at this time. The sales to listings, or percent chance of selling ratio, is how we determine what type of market we're actually in. 24 to 28% is a neutral market, below 24 is a buyer's market, and above 28% is a seller's market. In July, that ratio finished at 47%, up 6% from last year's market dip. By the numbers, the overall market is in busy seller market territory. The days on market average for the entire Toronto Real Estate Board was 24, 1 day slower than in June. Although the listing numbers are still down compared to historical numbers, inventories are slowly improving, giving more choice to serious buyers and requiring sellers to be reasonable and not overzealous in their pricing strategy. So let's look at what's happening in the downtown Toronto condo market. West of Yonge and south of Bloor in the CO1 Treb district, the average sale price for July was just over $441,000. That number represented a modest 4.9% increase from the same time last year. With 369 condo sales in the month, the numbers were up 24% compared to 2013. The ratio of sales to listings stepped up to 24.9%, which puts CO1 back into neutral market territory once again. The average days on market came in at 32, which was 2 days slower than in June. Now, east of Yonge and south of Bloor in the CO8 Treb district, the average sale price for July was just under $438,000. That number represented an 8.5% increase from July of 2013. And with 139 condo sales in the month, the numbers were up 7% compared to last year. The ratio of sales to listings dropped back 39.9%, from 49% in June. That number put CO8 into moderate seller market territory. The average days on market came in at 28, 4 days slower than in June. To summarize, in CO1 west of Yonge, a year-over-year 16% increase in listings, just over 200 units, resulted in an increase of 71 sales. Expect a continued surge in sales, listings, and rentals in the coming months as more brand new buildings take occupancy. In CO8 east of Yonge, which has less than 20% of the overall downtown condo inventory compared to CO1, listings dropped 13%, while sales increased by 7%. This is one of the reasons why the average sale price increased so much from 2013. There are just 3 prime variables when choosing what home to buy. Of course, there are a lot of prime and mini variables like number of bedrooms, finished basement, or view, but the big 3 are price, location, and condition. Most of us are limited by price, by the amount of down payment we've saved combined with the size of mortgage that we feel comfortable paying monthly. This sets an upper price point that typically can't be exceeded. Now that price has been determined, the other 2 factors come into play. What neighborhoods can we find houses or condos that fit into that price point and yet allow us to achieve our mini variables too? What compromises are we willing to make with regard to those other must-haves and would-likes which would allow us to get the home we want? You can get a custom home search set up for yourself where you'll receive listings from specific neighborhoods and price ranges daily and start to get a feel for the market. Go to torontorealestateListingsByEmail.com. That's torontorealestateListingsByEmail.com, and fill in your must-haves and would-likes and see what homes are coming up daily for you. So what's a terrific way to get your first baby step into Toronto's real estate market? The best first step is to go on a market experience tour of condo or house neighborhoods with one of our team members. What a tour is not intended to do is to show you homes with the intention that you'd buy one. What it is intended to do is to give you a chance to get a clearer idea of what's available on the market in your favorite parts of the city and in your price range without worrying about being pressured into having to make an immediate buying decision. Once you've had your tour, we want you to go back home and think about what you saw. You'll then be better able to set up a good home buying plan and make smart, educated decisions about where and when you want to be in your new home. You can sign up for your condo tour at dailydowntowncondotours.com and a tour of houses at dailytorontohometours.com. Remember to check back here in early September for our August Toronto Real Estate Market Report.